All right, Shalom. This is Brother Kaya from GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another quick lesson. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Agam that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. Now we'll get into a lesson today. Just chopping it up, with the Akim. And it's the spirit that I actually had this lesson queued up, and kind of just, Jake, get into talking and, the spirit have it to well, it just need to basically translate to a video where it can be edifying to brothers, and brothers may take heed to it, all right? Because we look after each other's souls as well as the Lord look over all our souls, all right? It says, and this is going to be about basically the Lord keeping us from our own self, man. All right, hindering us from our own demise. All right, self-destructing ourselves, man. You see, because the Lord cared for us. So the ones that He cared for, He's not going to allow us to self-destruct. All right, this is I didn't have this precept in the lesson. But lo and behold, it came out, right? This is, I think it's in Ezekiel. Ezekiel 18:4. It says, "Behold, all souls are mine," right? And we know the Lord is the Father of spirits, all right? He could have said all spirits is His, all right? So, as the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. But, again, we know the Lord, He didn't make that we should be a part of that. Matter of fact, let me show you. So the Lord keeps us from ourselves, man. Right, this Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12. It says, "Seek not death in the error of your life, and pour not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your hands." See, a man's hands can destroy him, which your hand is what you have power in you to do. All right, that's why, for the most part, the Lord say, "Let not your left hand know what your right hand is doing," which is to our right is that which we believe in, that stabilizes wisdom, knowledge, and instruction. And that which is to the left is off. Okay, it's adverse. All right, it's satanic. All right, that's what man know his goings, right? Know the goings of that path, which we are around that daily, okay? We walk in the valley of the shadow of death. So we don't want to seek that in the era of our life. It says, "For our power made not that." Now, what it mean by that? Because obviously, the Lord kill, He make alive. Okay, let's get the understanding of that. It says, "Neither had He pleasure in the destruction of the living." Now, those who are actually living are those that has the spirit on them, man. To what? Be slated from the beginning, that some shall not taste that, or those who even die and their works follow them. It's like they didn't, they still live, okay? So, for the Lord don't have pleasure in the destruction of the living, okay? Then those that are living, again, are the elect. So the elect have to learn how to live. Okay? Where is the length of days? You get that? All right, this one. 3. And 13, it says, "For if thou hadst walked in the way of our power, thou shouldest dwell in peace forever." So it says, learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding, that thou mayest know also where is length of days and life, and where is the light of the eyes and peace. Okay? So this is how you learn to live, right? So now let me go back to that. Ezekiel 18:4, right? It says, behold, all souls are mine. So the Lord is controlling us, keeping us back, holding us back. As the soul of the Father, so the soul of the Son is mine, right? Meaning the man and the creator of the Son, the whole line, the whole thing. The soul that sinned it, it shall die. And the Lord got pleasure in us living, man. Especially elect, right? That's why he gave us godly sorrow, so we can live. Soul is the life, the spirit, the mindset, right? The seat of appetite. Dubis, this the vash, the vash. Okay? So the Lord works within us in our souls that we don't sin and die. Now, let me get into the lesson, right? This is, well, that actually is the lesson. Shalaki. You know, the Lord hinder us from sinning. This is a rock. Ain't gonna be long. And we are being kept from our own selves, man. And Carl like y'all watching my shop, the rock of thought, that he actually used that divine intervention on us, man, that we don't pour destruction upon ourselves with the work of our hands. It's a rock. 20. And 21, it says, there is that is hindered from sinning through one. Now, a lot of the things that we want, all right, or we're disciplined or wanton towards, right, undisciplined towards, we are hindered from sinning through that want, man, that lust. All right, walking or thinking we're carrying it on how we, you know, we plan in our own minds and mentalities that we're doing what we think is right, man. I will always, you know, kind of mention to the brothers, we're not keeping ourselves, man. Okay? Which other brothers mentioned it as well. But we can really do nothing for ourselves. Right? That's why the Lord say, we cast all our care upon him, for he cared for us. And the way that he cared for us is to watch out for a man. You nourish the man, right? We need to be nourished daily on the decisions we need to make, right? The Lord need to make our decisions for us daily, right? Even though we're in the flesh, making decisions according to wisdom, wisdom is mediating for us that we don't make no rash and dumbass decisions, man, to get ourselves killed, all right? The Lord keeps us from ourselves, man. It says, and when he taketh rest, he shall not be troubled. Because when you rest in the things that don't trouble you, okay, you will wrestle with yourself. Because a lot of times we wrestle, you know, in the flesh, we may wrestle with the things that we may want to do or you know, we may like, right? And a lot of the things we like, when you really do a thorough evaluation and examination of it, a lot of the things that we like in the world, or, you know, it's probably a detriment, all right, more or less. So really, we just should just like the things of the spirit and the fruits of the spirit. Because anything kind of outside of that, it can lead to shit, man. So really, we can lead ourselves into things that's not expedient. And after it's not expedient, then what? It's on a path to destruction. All right? It's on a path to evil work. Once that evil work is executed, when it's finished, it brings forth death. Lust, sin, you know, those things bring forth death. Matter of fact, let me get that. It's James. So again, all this is packaged in the Lord hindering us from sinning. All right? Because when we sin, you know, the Lord won't knock our ass off, man. especially those that know the Lord says, he that sin is an enemy to his own soul. All right, or he troubling his own flesh. Right. So we're just self-incriminate ourselves daily, but at least the Lord mediate, man, for us, man. You know, because he withdraw purpose from us, which I'm gonna get that. All right, this James. It says, James 1:14, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust had conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it finished, bringeth forth death. And why the Lord say the soul that sinneth, it shall die. All right? The Lord really killed the minds of the he basically when you shut the computer down, not put it to sleep, but actually he delete our minds from really like really sinning, man. And that's why we gotta be thankful, man, for that, man. You know, because this world have us go off, bro. You can't keep yourself from sinning if the Lord wants you to sin, man. So it's the Lord that's controlling it at the end of the day. You know, he do give us wits within ourselves for, you know, it to make, you know, seem as if we got a little leverage, man. But at the end of the day, we programmed. That's clear, you know. It says, oh yeah, bring it for that. All right, but yeah, that's just keeping you from yourself, man. Keeping you from your lust. All right, this is it's a rock. It's a lot. I know it kind of is all over the place, but Jay gotta be careful from himself, man. That's the best thing. This towards the wicked, but it's a good precept. It says, and if for one, this will cast itself down, or whatever. That when it says, you know, wicked man hanging down his head sadly, but I'm jump to 28. If for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he find opportunity, he would do evil. So those who are accustomed to evil is gonna do evil. All right. So if there's an opportunity that you see as if it's not evil, though yet it may be evil, you haven't examined it thoroughly, all right, you're gonna do it. That's why the Lord, even David said it, to prove that, David said it in Psalms 19 and 13, I think. This is a better back up what I'm saying, right? This is explaining it better, which the scriptures always do. Yeah, this 13 and 12. It says, who can understand his errors, right? You can't understand the errors you make. So if you can't understand your errors, then you can't understand the correct things you make either. Wisdom is the one that's leading and guiding us with that, right? Cleanse thou me from secret faults, right? Because those faults are secret or within. That's why the Lord have to work within our reins and control that, right? Because if the Lord have your reins or your souls, he in total control. It says, keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. You see that? Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. All right. I ended all with this Job. I just wanted to get into that, man. We need to be kept from ourselves, man. All right. This Job 33 and 13, it says 14. For our power speaketh once, yet twice, yet man perceiveth not. In a dream and a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and the slumber is upon the bed. Then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instruction. Then that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. He keepeth back his soul from the pit and his life from perishing by the sword. Okay? So the Lord is keeping us back all together, that we may what? Be able to ultimately push forward. The Lord keep us back, that he may continue us in the forwardness of ourselves. Okay? According to the scriptures, man, that we could finish the course of the fight that was set up for the elect to make it. So Abba Ratazada was edifying, man. Till next time I say shalom.